Episode 5. Getting to know each other. A long pause of silence involved the large room where two people, one angel-like and one devil-like, stood motionless as they stared at each other. The masked man was standing with his one hand in his pocket, seemingly observing the angel in front of him. Haley, on the other hand, felt like she was a little white mouse, waiting for her fated death in the hand of the big dark beast in front of her. She felt like the dark beast was slowly seeing through her deepest soul, as if the gods bestowed on him the power to examine every mortal's deepest secrets. Scared. The man's single word was akin to a firework, startling her all of a sudden, but making her heart go wild because of its seemingly magical beauty. Huh? No. Well, yes, I am. Haley's knees were completely weakened. The presence of the man before her was enough to suck her energy. The man was just too scared that she didn't even dare to lie to him. His mysteriously dark and icy demeanor almost felt like he was a monster, disguised as a beautiful man. Right after she said those words, Haley's eyes widened when the man raised his hand to his nape. Then he sighed, as if he expected her to be like that. Regretting now? He asked. No, she replied. Want to go back home? Came another question from him. No. Haley didn't hesitate to answer the man's questions. It was because she felt like the man was testing her, and one wrong answer might cost her her life. Scared, but still want to stay? He confirmed. Yes, answered firmly. The man put down his hand back to his pocket. The girl's last answer was enough to convince him that this girl wasn't that bad at all. Her eyes were burning with determination and wild fighting spirit, which was a contrast to how she looked. He could tell in one glance that she wasn't a weakling, that there was something unfathomable within her fragile-looking body. Good. The man seemed slightly satisfied as he started removing his suit jacket. Haley quietly breathed in deeply, then looked straight at his eyes. What's your name? Brad. Just call me Brad. The man's words were firm, indicating that he wouldn't say any more than what he said. His voice was just filled with authority, like a heartless ruler from the ancient world. His words sounded so absolute that Haley couldn't help but wonder what this monster would do to her if she ever went against him. She was wondering why the hell he was hiding his face and identity this much, to the point of wearing a mask inside his own house. But she knew this wasn't the right time to ask for the reasons yet. The contract states that I'm not allowed to see your face. But what if I accidentally see you? I mean, just in case. Yes, accidentally. Accident? That won't happen. Haley was speechless. How could this man be so sure? Does he see himself as a god now? But how about when you sleep? Are you going to sleep wearing your mask? Haley felt like her questions were somewhat stupid and funny, but the man didn't reply. Rather, he quietly slipped his hand in his pocket and took something from it. He lifted his hand in front of her. Haley stared at the red cloth in his hand, confused. You'll wear this every time we're in bed. Haley's mouth hung open when she realized what it was. It was a red blindfold. Wait, what? Seriously? I'm going to sleep blindfolded from now on? Are you kidding me? This is insane. Her thoughts went haywire. Haley couldn't believe what he said. She didn't know how to react. She was completely out of words. If he was another man, she might already have kicked his precious balls a long time ago for saying such absurd things. But he was him. She knew at first glance that he was nothing compared to all the men she had met before. She knew that he was the meaning of the word danger, and his words were nothing but absolute orders.